So welcome, I am at the Nissan Formula E Season 10 launch event. Behind me you can see the Gen 2 and Gen 3 cars. I have a very special interview lined up with their team manager, Dorian, and I'm going to be asking him questions all about the tech of the car, of course, and how they're transferring that tech to the road cars like the Aria and the Leaf. So, my name's Luke and welcome to another episode of The Future is Electric. I'm here with Dorian, team director.
Nice to meet you. Yes, correct.
Can you run us through and explain what components are standardized between all the teams and what Nissan design and build themselves?
Yes, sure. So basically, I would say 70-80% of the car is a common package. Okay. So all the teams are running exactly the same car. So what is obvious is the bodywork and the shape, the global shape of the car. So then I would say from the very front of the car to just behind the driver, including the battery, it's a common package. And then on the Nissan side, as every manufacturer, we are designing and producing all the power units and all the rear of the car. So basically the inverter, the motor, the gearbox, the rear suspension geometry, drive shaft, and also, it's not really a part of the car, but it's a big component of the car, it's the embedded software. So all the systems we run inside the car, all the features are made by each manufacturer.
And how important is the software, like when you compare to other motorsports?
For sure, here we have a big part of the DNA of the series is the energy management. And this is all the calculation and all the management of this energy and every time we manage the race, this is linked to this key parameter. So basically the approach is the car must calculate everything by itself and react live to different consumptions from a lap to another. And then the car is giving indication to the driver where to brake, where to lift, indications how to respect the target. So just imagine without all this onboard embedded software, just nothing can happen.
Exactly. So what impressed me is that the battery is not big enough to last the whole race.
Yes.
So you must use regen.
Yes, exactly. Basically, the car is not made and the battery is not made to be able to go, let's say, flat out, so maximum speed from the start of the race to the end of the race. So it's like we have a given amount of energy and we have a given amount of laps to do. So then we have to use this energy in a smart way to be still as fast as we can, but to have enough energy to reach the end of the track. And one way to manage this energy is to play with the regen. It's not just like we are using energy to make the car move forward. We are also using the braking phase to regenerate a bit of energy inside the battery. So you are always using more energy than you can regenerate, but the level of regeneration with this car is really, really impressive.
And is it controlled just from the brake pedal, or does the driver have any control?
It's a mix of the two. You can use the brake pedal, which is the most natural way. You can also decide to use a kind of a paddle behind the steering wheel. So it's like an immediate effect, if you see what I mean. But you can use both.
And what technologies have transferred over from the Formula E to the Aria or to the Leaf?
What is sure is we have a kind of loop between both worlds, the world of racing, EV cars, and how we are running, let's say, mass production cars. So it's more the way that the pure technology inside the motor that we can transfer from a product to another. So from outside the motor, an electric motor is like super simple. It's like a big cylinder with a rotor inside, but there are much more parameters we can play with. And for sure, what is working in Formula E is also working in terms of global efficiency for a road car. So this is an example between others that we can directly transfer between the two products.
I noticed the battery, usable capacity, the buffer is quite large compared to the road cars.
Yes.
Why is that?
I think it's because we are a kind of laboratory, we are taking more risk and we are more extreme in the way we use the energy, in the way we use the battery. So it's like, because we don't have enough, let's say, history with this product, it's always good to have a kind of big buffer just to make sure we are not damaging the component. But it's just linked to the fact that, as I said, we are a laboratory, so we never know if we push the limits too hard. At some point, we can have bad surprises.
Excellent. Last thing, new workshop, right?
Yeah.
That's the big news of today.
Yes, indeed.
Tell us about it.
So we are going from, so historically the team is based here in Le Mans, but for different reasons and for, let's say, to respect, to make sure that the team is evolving in the right way and to be in the have the capability to be more focused on performance and even more efficient in the way we work, we decided to move to a brand new workshop. So it's a brand new building, everything will be brand new, and we have the chance to start from scratch, so everything will be completely adapted to our category and to suit our needs, 100%. So for sure it will be a very nice place to visit one day maybe. Excellent. And for sure we hope that it will help us to be even more performant in the future.
For sure. Good luck on the
Thank you so much.
Season.
Thank you so much.
So I hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, this is the platform for innovation. What I love about the livery of the Nissan car actually is that at the back it says change accelerated. And I think that's everything that sums up what they're doing here. So this is a great platform, Formula E, to push the boundaries, to help us get to electrification faster. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you next time.